Okay, as a result of what happened about 5 days ago, from what I understand, because I do follow Russell Brand, and back in 2020 during the whole quarantine mess is when he started kind of popping up in my feed based on what I was listening to on YouTube here, and and I'm thinking Russell Brand, he's that Disney actor. He was in that was in a few Disney things. And I'm thinking that's odd, and he was talking politics, and I'm like, that's odd. And I'd hit a video or two of his, and he was getting more popular, and he talking all this politics stuff, and I'm like, this is weird. But I mean, I do follow a lot of politics myself, and I mention stuff here on occasion. But what happened about 5 days ago, considering Elon Musk is pretty much off of YouTube here. Russell Brand has gotten a strike about something even minor. The CEO of Rumble, and I was learning there's this from Jeremy from the Quartering, as well as I just spilled coffee on me. Oh gosh, and but Dan Bedon, but I can't pronounce his name. Even if I could, Bedoin or whatever his name is. So there's like been about four people that have been kind of banned, striked, or whatever here on VTube, and I'm like, well, crap. And how's a lot of this other stuff gonna stay here? Because I do like listening to NDEs, a lot of some Christian point of views on stuff, Answers in Genesis, Eric Stacklebeck, archaeology kind of stuff, and now is Genesis. Oh crap, I forgot what they're called, but it's basically Answers in Genesis over in Rumble, and I follow very few people in Rumble, and I really don't use it that much because it's not easy to use as VTube. It really isn't. And the search engine isn't as it's just not very user friendly, and they're always trying to set you up to get you paid or whatever, and I really don't care about that. But is an issue about having the exact same videos, and if you have a contract and all this, that, and the other. I'm like, well, I don't get paid, I'm not monetized, I don't care. But if I do whatever, and I mean I still have the $5 setup fee for Rumble that I haven't even cashed out, but and I have very few videos out there. Nobody's really looked at it, and somehow I've accidentally followed myself. But I guess the question that I'm posing to y'all, I might continue. And I remember when Buddy and we were playing on the phone, on our phones, and and there were things going on YouTube at that time, and I was like, I feel a little strange. I like YouTube. It's so easy to upload. It's so easy to use. It's been around a long time, etc., etc. But even the political mumbo jumbo going on back then, around winter of 2021, and what was going on there politically, I was even thinking over a year ago about leaving YouTube and just doing everything on Rumble. And when I found out how not so easy it was to do that, I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to do that. Go whole hog. And I have mentioned that here before. If any of y'all remember, I gotta sum this up. But so there's a possibility that, and I'm still the same name. No, I'm not. I'm Nifty 88, Nifty 88. That's right. I'm not Grillenheimer over there. I'm Nifty 88 on Rumble. Should I have said that out loud? But yeah, I do have a different, whole different handle on Rumble. And I think there's like a video that my son did with his Lego stuff that I put out over there. I think that's gotten a few hits, but I'm not worried about money per se. I'm still doing this for the fun. But so much of Rumble is just very political, and that's what Jeremy with the Quartering was saying, is that because of what happened 5 days ago, that it's possible more apolitical stuff might start showing up on Rumble. You never know. And Russell Brand is not very, I wouldn't say he's even far right or even right wing. He's just, he was seemed very middle of the ground. And some of the videos that I was watching between 2020 and 2021, it was like seeing him evolve and change as he's learning what the media is really doing. And it was his development and learning, oh my gosh, what's the truth? He's just looking for what the truth is. I guess you could call him a truther, so to speak. Some people have been trying to label him all over the place. I was looking in comments and somewhere, maybe it was the Quarterings video, I can't remember, but and people was just all like, oh, he's in league with this person and this person of this person and this group and this group, and I'm like, okay, what is the truth here, guys? I mean, the comments were all over the place, but I don't think he's really right wing per se, but there's a lot of people. There's this, that hashtag, looks like a sharp symbol to me, or the number sign, hashtag, oh gosh, what was that? The people leaving the left, starting in like 2019, 2020. And the movement is just getting bigger. If this president is uniting us at all, it's uniting us against him. That's what's going on. And that's what this administration is just completely blind to. Am I going to be completely full on Rumble? I don't know. The uploading is not as quick as YouTube, even though my uploading is hardly quick at all here. That's why, when I go to the grocery store, if I go to Walmart, I'll upload at Walmart. It's like, yeah, here we go. And I've got to do something about my password. I got to do something about that. But I got to get back into work. But I just want to stop and say, after listening to Jeremy's video that I just now seen today, and he downloaded it 4 days ago to let you know what TheyTube is doing. They're not completely suppressing some of notifications, etc., and uploads that people have done. I thought this came out today of Jeremy's, and then I noticed. I looked to see. I'm like, boy, this seems new. This happened last night. Yesterday was Sunday, and then I looked at when he uploaded it 4 days ago. 4 days ago. And I'm not even sure if I got the notification on that one. And I followed Jeremy. And he popped up in a lot of my feedback going to 2020, year 2020, when all this political mumbo jumbo really started bubbling up. And, well, who doesn't want us to know the truth? Who is wanting to suppress voices, the truth, conservative thought, people going against or even challenging a certain mentality? Big tech, just like TheyTube right here, right now. And that's why even I myself try to be a little careful in what we say, which ain't free speech. I can tell you that. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to continue doing some of my stuff here. I've got a story in the wings. It's not exactly a spooky story, but it's an event that happened to me somewhere when I was by myself in a place that we used to own. Was that me? Yeah, it could have been a bird. But years ago, and I want to get that out there, but I've got to make a map. I got to make a drawing and add a drawing to what I'm talking about to try to explain some things. So I got some other things coming. I got some other things coming. Will I go full to Rumble? I don't know. But I've got a few things out there, and I think it shows I've got 8 videos and 4 approved. So I don't know. I don't think they've done anything. I may have uploaded a few things that I ended up deleting. I'm not sure. I don't think it was them at all because they're pretty easygoing. But after hearing Jeremy this morning from a video 4 days ago, we'll see what happens. because we're not supposed to challenge anything. So EA Sports, it's in the game. Challenge everything. Remember that? Can EA Electronic Arts are they even around anymore? I don't keep up with modern gaming much anymore because I don't have any modern system. I still play a 360 and a Game Boy Advance, of all things, and even my Sega Saturn when I have it hooked up. So we'll see you next time on Rumble. Maybe not quite yet. I'll let you know, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going forward. Big tech is just getting stranger and stranger day by day. You never know what's going to happen. You have to always watch what you're saying. You have to be PC, have to be woke, etc., etc. Speaking of woke, I got a review coming. We'll see you next time. Have a good day. Peace.